I have been using LG C5 OLED TV for a while now, and I finally decided to pair it with a soundbar. I went with LG S40T. It's a 2.1 channel 300W soundbar. LG does offer a free installation service when you buy this, but I skipped it because I am not wall mounting it. Let me quickly show you what's in the box. You get batteries for the remote, a warranty card, couple of screws and wall mount brackets if you want to mount it. Then you get power cable for the soundbar, a remote, power adapter for the subwoofer, an optical cable, and user manuals. Then you have wireless subwoofer and the soundbar itself. At the back of the soundbar, you have got HDMI ARC port, a USB port for playing media from flash drives, and you also get optical input. The soundbar supports Dolby Digital and DTS formats. You also get Bluetooth 5.3. Honestly, if you want the best experience from any soundbar, always connect it via HDMI cable because it gives you the best audio quality and also lets you control the soundbar volume from your TV remote. At the top of the soundbar, you have the power button, source selector, volume controls, and a Bluetooth pairing button. Now let's plug everything in. The subwoofer has its own separate power cable which goes like this. The subwoofer pairs with the soundbar wirelessly, so you can place it anywhere in the room without worrying about running a cable between them. Coming to the soundbar, there's a barrel connector that goes into the power brick and the other end plugs into the soundbar like this. Now it's time to connect this setup with LG C5. Before we play music, let me show you the remote quickly. It's very basic. You have power button, source, volume controls, mute, and Bluetooth pairing. You also get 4 sound modes: AI mode, music, movie, and game. Honestly, I tried all 4, and AI mode is the one I always come back to because it sounds the best. The other 3 modes felt a bit flat in comparison, so I just leave it on AI for everything. Now let me play some music. Put your headphones on for the best experience. The subwoofer makes a real difference here. Music feels full and punchy, and that low-end rumble is genuinely satisfying. 300 watts is enough that I never had to push the volume beyond level 20. Now, let me play something on Amazon Prime to listen how dialogues sound.
They're on their way back from the Lake of Tears. They're gonna fix you. No. The monster's claws went too deep. Tell my friends I'll miss them. Tell my parents I said goodbye. Norman? Norman! Norman! No, please! You're my best friend! Please, please, Norman, no!
This is a 2.1 channel setup, which means there are only 2 channels in the soundbar, which is left and right, with no dedicated center channel for vocals. Even so, dialogue comes through really clearly. LG has tuned this well, and I was honestly surprised by how clean the voices sound. If your budget is around 15,000 rupees for a soundbar, you only have 2 options. One, LG S40T, which I just showed you, and JBL Cinema 510. Let's quickly break down the difference. JBL is a 3.1 channel soundbar The extra channel in the middle is a dedicated center speaker which makes movie dialogue even sharper. But JBL's subwoofer is built into the soundbar, not a separate unit like LG soundbar. So the bass is decent, but it won't hit the same way. LG soundbar gives you a proper wireless subwoofer, which is a big deal if you listen to a lot of music. LG's 300 watt speaker versus JBL's 200 watts. If you need a speaker only to watch movies, go with JBL. But if you want something that holds up across movies, music and gaming, then LG S40T is the better all-rounder at this price. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you are not. If you have any questions, please drop a comment. I will be happy to answer them. I will see you on the next one. Until next time, take care.